It's getting closer to the end of this journey. We're starting to wean out who's really here for love.
Hey, ladies.
How are you?
I look all right?
Yeah.
I'm look all right?
Yeah, swag.
Let's bring a little bit of our dating history into the mix.
Oh.
I want you to introduce the men to your exes.
Not a lot of people can handle my ex, period. He'll say anything.
There's an intention behind everything we do in this process. Introducing these men to your exes will give you an instant juxtaposition between the men you dated and the men you currently pursuing. It's gonna also allow the fellas to get a peek at what works for you. Keep your eye on the prize. We're gonna meet back here.
I have no idea who I'm gonna call.
I'm trying to be like Stella and get my groove back.
Okay, that's all right.
Anytime I can get together with Patrice is a good day for me.
You have more than just a woman here.
How long have you guys?
We did date for a little while, but we understood that we could be better as friends, and I'm glad that we made that decision because now I got a wife, and I never thought I would get married because I was a whore. Check it.
I'm not a jealous person. We've talked about this before.
He's a protective person.
I'm a protective person. You know what I'm saying? As long as I know she's safe and she's happy, like, I'm good. So, I mean, you guys still being friends, like, I don't have an issue with that.
What do you not like about her?
Huh? She may just throw you a curveball.
What is it you don't like about him? Look at it.
Okay. The only thing that I don't like is the not knowing when you are serious and when you're not.
What is it that you don't like about her?
So, like, literally, out of all the conversations we had, the only thing where I was just like, I didn't like her saying that was the tanning part. Like, you're, you know, that's literally it.
I love to tan.
Stop.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. You telling me her preference on what she likes to do with herself bothers you?
No, it's the reason why she said it, because she's like, I'm high yellow.
But you said it. You didn't like that she did that.
It was the way she said it. I'll put it like this: like, I'm adopted, right? And so I had a complex of not being good enough, and so like that's just kind of the button kind of pressed in that conversation. Say if you and I get into a heated discussion, I'm not leaving. I'm just stepping outside to go like mellow myself out, take a breath, and then come back so that way I can talk to you, because I don't feel like you should talk to me angry and I shouldn't talk to you angry, because I know everything's not gonna be sunshine and roses every day.
She still cannot tell when I'm being serious or when I'm playing. Now I have to prove to you, like, I can be serious. I just have to figure out what I can do to get to that next side.
I don't know the impression I left on Dro. I mean, it's not important whether or not he likes me. It's important whether or not she likes me. And Patrice and I are locked in. I feel like all I'm gonna continue to do is keep being myself.
I'm glad you called me out here. If you really want my recommendation between the both of them, William, I like him. He's grown.
I'm trying to figure out if
You have to.
between the two, if it's something that I want versus something that I need.
Oh. Somebody can be blocking your blessing for somebody that's for you.
Yeah.
I just been doing a lot of thinking, and I just really need to talk to Tommy.
You call a meeting? A special meeting.
I just wanted to talk to you about the assignment that you gave us. I only have 2 exes. My most current ex, we don't have any type of communication at all.
And the children's fathers that's what? What kind of relationship is that?
If it's not about my son, like, he really doesn't entertain anything.
So we got no exes we can bring to the table.
not one.
What if I crash this date? What if I show up? This is not normal.
I like that though.
I got some questions for all of you. Let's see if we can pull back some layers and make sure that this assignment is accomplished.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate that.
All right, team players.
I invited my top 2 connections, Chaz and Dominique, to meet my ex, Thomas.
I'm taking notes.
I invited Justin and William to meet my ex.
What's some of the things that you had to deal with,
Well,
brother?
he's making it sound dangerous.
No, not dangerous. She's spoiled, you know.
She's spoiled.
You know.
I don't think Maya has to worry about anything when it comes to me. I let her know very regularly my intentions and where she stands with me. What I miss? What I miss?
How do you guys know each other?
His mother introduced us. We used to work together. You gotta meet my son.
I have a similar situation. I met someone that worked with my mom, but we became intimate. Intimacy changes the dynamic of friendship sometimes. Do y'all agree with that?
Oh, definitely.
I just don't know how to do it. Like, I'm about to ask y'all how to do it.
I mean, we're both very emotionally intelligent. We know why we didn't pursue, further.
Yeah.
Our friendship's very distant.
We keep in touch.
You was married a couple times, right?
I was married before you.
So being married twice, you still feel like you have something to offer?
Absolutely, because I don't want to marry somebody for a reason other than to spend the rest of my life with that person.
Right, so the first 2 wasn't for the rest of your life?
Nah, the first...
When you going into a relationship, especially with a beautiful woman like her, you know, you got to give a lot. You got to be willing to pour a lot into, your partner. I know you know that. Being married, what's the vibe you getting from her?
I definitely have sense that she wants to be pursued. When you actually start talking to her and getting to know her, like
you falling for it. You know what I'm saying? Be real one, man. She gonna keep you on your toes.
Are we looking for marriage? What's your ultimate plan?
I want to be married. I really want to be a father.
I'm at a point in my life where everything else is set and I'm focusing on finding a wife. That's why I'm being very intentional and very honest with Vanessa.
What you do?
I'm a teacher.
Teacher?
He's
Oh,
teacher.
man. Did y'all talk about your income already?
Does the income matter? I'm talking about income. How much I got to be making?
Did you ask her, does she like humble living?
I'm under 100K. Does that bother you?
It's not a concern. I make my own money, but I do want somebody that's ambitious.
The fact that Wes keeps bringing up monetary value and kind of superficial qualities, it's kind of bringing red flags. Maybe she wants a guy with a large bank account, and I don't have that.
I definitely ain't rich, but I'm a 16-year military veteran, and I have, other sources of income.
You gonna need it.
This is a very pivotal moment in Vanessa and I's connection.
If you had to choose someone for me, who would it be?
I'd say Chaz. I know you want Chaz more, which that matters. He seems smitten with you.
Yeah.
You can't really fake that, so.
Yeah.
I didn't get that from Dominique so much.
Y'all tired of me, man.
So what do you think?
I like Justin. He's smooth.
William, yeah.
Your guys been hitting it off, so.
It sounds like we hit it off.
My advice would be follow your heart. Do what makes you happy, man.
William is pursuing me faithfully, but I have to really weigh out and consider if that's a relationship I'm really wanting to pursue.
I just hope you find love.
I've set up the date for Chris, my ex, to meet Chaz. Hey, how you doing? Chris is my ex-husband. I'm trying to be nice because this bedazzled.
Oh, you think my shirt is funny?
I love it. Your shirt's nice.
I'm really excited to go on this date with Rishina, but there's a lot about Rishina I don't know yet.
Communication is definitely the key.
What I love about our communication, we communicate and then we stop. And then when we communicate again, we pick up right where we left off.
I was a little worried about our communication at one point.
We're considering what a life together might look like. How does Rishina act when she's upset? And how do you bring her down when she's in that heightened state?
Leave her alone. She likes to argue when she's upset.
I'm gonna get my point across and I wanna get it done and over with.
When I look at my life and how stressful it can be, like I feel like I can be safe, funny, honest, open with Rishina.
No one is taking your spot, neither.
I am appreciating what I'm learning about Rishina as this process unfolds. There's a really good chance that we could make it to the end of this process and have a really good life together.
I don't have to worry about my kids.
No.
Do you see him as somebody that you could get serious with?
I do.
And not just drop like a penny?
Going into the day with LaRon, Justin, and Tommy filling in as my ex.
When I seen Justin was there, I was just like kind of nervous. Chilling, man, you know? He just stayed in the house.
You ain't been going out?
Nah, I'm a reformed man. How you doing, baby girl? I'm sitting there thinking like, oh my God, is Tommy her ex?
Y'all know I'm not the ex, but I'm here to support her, so.
Oh my God. I'm a little nervous.
How'd you in your last relationship?
We just wasn't like seeing eye to eye anymore.
What about you, Laurent?
Just arguing all the time.
Wake up in the morning, we have disagreement. Tell me what you do throughout the day since you had that disagreement that morning.
Me personally, I'm gonna try to check the temperature. I'm gonna, you know, send a little text here and there, see how you feeling.
Just.
If it happened in the morning, we're gonna try to get it resolved in the morning. I don't want my energy thrown off.
If her ex was here, what kind of questions would you guys have?
I wouldn't want to know why y'all broke up.
I didn't feel like I had him. I felt like he was still entertaining other women. Another thing, he's a gamer and plays.
Oh, you play video games?
You don't like dudes that play video games?
It's excessive.
I play and create video games.
How often you play?
If a new game just dropped, I might be the whole weekend.
What do you think he would say some of your weaknesses are?
One thing that I know that I struggle with is not being so attentive at times. I can get like wrapped up in my kids and we might get forgotten sometimes. It's not intentional.
I hope I opened up some doors that were closed.
How did y'all enjoy the surprise date?
That was definitely a big surprise.
By the end of the date, I realized LaRon and I don't have a romantic connection. I really do like Justin. I do feel very comfortable opening up and being vulnerable and talking to him.
Can I get a hug?
Sure.
I set up this special date to express my serious side. The nerves that are going through me is like, I hope that she really enjoys it. Hope she doesn't think that I just do this for everyone. How are you doing?
Oh, good.
I have to come in for the hug first. So I just let you know I got cookies. I just had to, set this up, for her. So shut it all down actually for you.
Yeah.
Just to let you know. So, a little small romance side of it.
When Alonzo said that he shut down the museum, I was completely impressed.
We're gonna be the best at like trivia, stuff like that, like charades. I know I play a lot. And I definitely have that romance side.
Oh, wow. Oh my God, did you do this?
I did.
I was not expecting a date like this with Alonzo. Okay, this is nice. Good job.
So, you know, you make me want to do that. So a wonderful time, wonderful vibes, wonderful energy, and a wonderful connection here with you.
I want the playful side as well as the romantic side, and I'm glad that he can provide both.
I hate to send anybody home, but it's getting down to the wire.
I want to hear it all.
He has some good questions asking about their financial, aspects in life. I hadn't really dug into that.
What did William respond to that?
William let him know that he was pretty well off and he think he can handle me. But Justin, he was like a little worried that he didn't make enough for me.
What did your ex think about William and Justin?
At the end of the day, I think he was leaning more towards William versus Alonzo. But sidebar, oh my God.
Oh, well, tell me about this.
Alonzo rented out the parole museum.
So?
Chris is my ex-husband, my son's father.
Okay. LaRon said he would take off work to play a video game all day.
I have 2 kids, so you can't be taking off work, sitting at the house because the new game came out.
Priorities.
Who are you no longer connecting with?
LaRon. Alonzo, there was never a connection there.
Alonzo.
I'm gonna say Alonzo. Actually, he gave me a little insight into her date. He's obviously very romantic, and I love the love.
Yes.
But for me, to share that means, look what I'm doing for my connection.
A little odd.
Dominique, it was like a week that we went without talking, and I don't know what happened.
I honestly almost forgot he was in the process.
You know the drill. After today's deed is done, I want you to pack your bags and get ready for my Ready to Love overnight experience.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not a curveball.
That's right. It's time for everybody on this journey to be under one roof.
Oh, God.
Can't nobody hide.
Maya sets up this day. I don't know Maya from a can of paint. She's the person who I've kind of stayed away from because she has such a strong connection with William. I don't know what in the hell is going on at this point.
Vanessa invites me out on a date. I'm nervous. I'm not sure what may be going on.
You're not off the table.
Yeah.
I think we would connect.
Yeah.
But I've been telling her, man, like she looked a little married over there. You know what
I
I'm
look
saying?
married?
Yeah.
Does it really look like that?
I don't date married women.
I wonder what you were thinking when you sent that to me. Like, if that meant that there was no connection here. Like, this is what I'm doing for people that I'm truly interested in.
I didn't know about that romance side as far as for on your end. Trying to
Okay,
double
I'm
dutch.
confused. So are you saying that you're interested in me?
I am saying that.
I did want you to be a little more aggressive, and getting to know me. I feel like some of the other ladies feel the same way, like we really want somebody to pursue us and be intentional, and we really want to know, because with me, it's like, if I have to wonder, like, do he like me, or, what is he thinking? That's enough for me to be like, oh. A lot of effort wasn't put in, like on your part.
It's kind of ironic hearing you say that. I've probably tried more than you.
Think so?
I know so.
You are still ready to love. We want you to show up.
Oh, really?
Don't cry.
We all decided that you were not ready to love.
Really?
When Maya told me that I'm not ready to love, it was hurtful.